Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stephanie and hey tiny newbies, and welcome back you regular viewers. Today I've got another foundation review. Any regulars on my channel know how much I love doing these videos. I absolutely love trying out different foundations and letting you know what I think. So today I've got the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So I'm going to be doing a review of this foundation, putting it on, telling you my thoughts, giving you a first impressions. So if you want to see my review of this product, just keep on watching and do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll get started. So first of all, the Nars Radiant Longwear Foundation is £35 here in the UK, and I picked up shade Light 5 Fiji, and there are 33 shades from looking on the website. So it claims to be longwear, so it's a 16-hour wear foundation that stays turned on by the power of radiance. It's breathable, fade resistant, infused with raspberry, apple and watermelon extracts to help smooth and improve the look of your skin instantly and over time for full power radiance. It wears longer, stays longer and looks better with each hour, so that's very, very positive. The level of foundation that you get is you get 1 fluid ounce or 30 mils. So yeah, I'm number Fiji, so that was a golden undertone. So yeah, I like having a yellow undertone to my foundations. So the packaging looks like this, so nice glass bottle and then a lovely black lid. So always love how Nars presents their products. It always looks nice and sleek. So first of all, I'm going to go in and prime. So the level of coverage is meant to be a medium buildable coverage level. So I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Veil primer. I really, really love this primer. It just sits lovely on my skin and just really helps any foundation look good on top. So I do always like to use a primer that I like when I'm trying out new foundations, because if I hate the primer, then it's going to make me hate the foundation. The type of skin I have, I've got sort of combination skin, which means I've got an oily T-zone and then I can have sort of dry areas and some normal areas. So I've got a lot going on with the skin. And I do in MAC wear NC15 or NC20, depending on if I've got a bit of a tan or if I'm at my palest. At my palest, I'm an NC15, and then with a little bit of a tan, I'm more like an NC20, if that helps for shade picking. So yeah, the nice thing about this is they do have lots of shades to pick from. So I'm just going to shake that up. It's got a nice little pump, so I'm just going to pump out a few pumps on the back of my hand. I'm going to go in with two different techniques. I'm going to go in with the Morphe M439 brush on this side of my face, and then on the other side I'm going to go in with my Dampen Beauty blender so we can see which works better. So I will apply the same amount of product on each side, and then I will blend out so that we have equal amounts to see how it applies with the different applicators. I think we have enough product on there. Always like unsure how much product to put on the first time when I haven't used, but I think that looks like enough. So I'm going to go in first of all with the Damp Beauty blender and pounce out that side. Okay, so it is a nice, it's very easy to blend out. It's blending out actually super quick, which is nice. And I've got moles on this side of my face, and it is definitely covering up my moles, which is nice. And actually there's no, like, you know, some foundations have like quite a strong smell. There's not like a strong smell to this one, which is nice. So yeah, that's given lovely coverage. So I'm not going to go into the other side, so I'm doing just the Beauty blender on this side. Okay, so that is the Beauty blender side blended out. It looks so lovely with the Beauty blender blending it out. It's got like a radiance to it. Obviously it's called the Radiant, Natural Radiant Longwear, so it is a natural radiant look. I would agree with the name. It's not like too dewy or too glowy. It looks quite nice and natural, which I really, really like. So I'm gonna now go in with the Morphe M439 brush and blend out the other side so you can see which applicator is better for this foundation. So just circle motions and buffing that into the skin. Again, it's giving nice coverage with the brush as well. I'd say it's maybe quicker with the brush. I feel like that literally blended it out in like 3 seconds with the brush. So guys, that is the side blender out with the Morphe brush. I really like how it looks on both sides. I feel like the brush was very, very quick for blending, but I think I actually prefer the Beauty Blender side with the foundation actually, but both sides look really, really nice. It's not like either look bad, but I think I actually prefer the Beauty Blender on this occasion for this foundation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go finish the rest of my makeup and come back and let you know what I think of the foundation with the rest of my makeup on and see how it sits with everything. But at this stage it's looking really, really lovely and very flawless, but like your own skin with the natural like radiance. So I feel like you're looking very much like yourself, but with a nice level of coverage. So it's something that I really like because I like a full coverage, but then I don't want to make like look really, really heavy, especially for a day look. I feel like this is just looking very fresh faced. So yeah, really impressed so far. So I'll be back in just a minute. So guys, I'm back now after I've put on the rest of my makeup on top of the foundation. So I want to let you know what I think of the foundation, how it's looking with the rest of my makeup. I think it looks so beautiful. Like I feel like it's just looking really fresh and really like yourself, but giving really good coverage. As you can see, you can still see some of my moles, but not like really. It's like quite muted out, and I've got like some pink cheeks and like some freckles, and all of that's covered up. So I feel like the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, I feel like it's very true to its name of it's natural and it's radiant. I am going to wear this for the rest of the day. So currently it's been on for about probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours at this stage, as I went and did some errands from when I did my base. So yeah, I feel like at this stage it's looking absolutely beautiful, looks so fresh, looks really, really good. So I will check back in later in the day so that I can see how it wears throughout the day. So I will leave comments below and tell you what I think from the Longwear point of view. But I feel like from the coverage and how it sits on the skin, I think it's looking really, really beautiful. And I would definitely give this a 4 out of 5 star rating. I like how it's radiant, it's illuminating, but it's not too dewy. And it's also not like, it's weird because I've got some foundations that give this sort of glow from within look, which this foundation's doing, but it has very little coverage. Like the Laura Mercier, they are a really lovely soft candle glow, but the coverage level isn't there. This is like the soft candle glow from Laura Mercier, but with a fuller coverage, so it's looking really nice coverage level. And then you've got the products like Josie Moran's Argan Oil Foundation, which I absolutely love that, but it's a lot more dewy. So if you want something that's more everyday, I'm looking like myself, or you've got oily skin, because I do have an oily T-zone and it's sitting nice on that. So I feel like if you've got very oily skin, I feel like you could still get away with wearing this, but maybe if you've got excessively oily skin, then you need to be careful with what primer you use and all that. But for someone with combination with some oily parts, it's looking beautiful and it's not sitting in my fine lines. Just looking at it in the mirror being like, wow, I look really fresh faced, so I'm really liking this foundation. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Do let me know if you go and try this foundation, as I always love to hear from you guys, or if you've already tried it, leave me a comment below. And yeah, thanks so much for checking out my channel and watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!